Hi guys and welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to be talking about Tess Greymane, and this is actually the second time that I've had to do this intro because Blizzard has been doing some crazy things with this card. Firstly, they actually silently nerfed this card in a recent update a couple of days ago, and they labelled it as a bug fix when actually in reality it was a nerf because they nerfed it in exactly the same way as they did with Yogg-Saron. So what that means is when you play Tess onto the board, if she kills herself or is removed or transformed by one of the other cards that you've played as part of her battle cry, then the battle cry stops and there will be no longer any more cards played. So that's exactly the same thing that they did with Yogg-Saron. Whereas this time they labelled it as a bug fix and they didn't give anyone a dust refund or any opportunity for that. So there was a lot of outrage. But now I've had to re-record this video because Blizzard today has announced that they're reverting Tess back to the same state. So when you play it on the board, it will play all of the cards that you've played from another class. So that's a really good thing in my opinion. It was a shame that they decided to do it originally. I thought they were nerfing it because they wanted to release some new cards in future expansions that would make Tess too important. But the way they described it was they wanted it. They made the change for consistency, so they wanted it to be the same as Yogg-Saron so people understood how each card would work because they're similar. But in reality it was a huge nerf. So Blizzard statement, they apologized, so fair play to them. I think they've done the right thing. They made a mistake, it was a clear mistake, and they've gone back on it and reverted the card back to normal. It is limited now to only 30 battle cries, but I say only. That's a huge amount, and I don't think that will really affect the card. When the expansion was announced, Tess Greymane was probably one of the cards that I was most excited to try. I actually opened it as one of my first legendaries, and then never actually played the deck. So after all this has been going on, I thought now would be a good time to give it a try. And this is the deck here. It's called the Burgle Rogue or Tess Rogue. And basically it forms the basis of a Miracle Rogue, so you do have your Gadgetzan Auctioneer and then lots of low cost spells so you can draw cards. But the idea of the deck is you play Hallucination, Blink Fox, Pickpocket, and you get spells from your opponent's class, you play them, and then when you draw Tess Greymane, you get to play all of those cards again with Tess's Battle Cry. So there's a lot of randomness, but it is extremely fun to play. And there is one card in here though that I've put in that I was interested to try, but I recommend you do not craft or put in, and that is Lillian Voss. And I opened this card a long time ago and never have used it. It's a legendary and it has fairly decent stats, 4 mana, 4/5, but the battle cry replaces spells in your hand with random spells from your opponent's class. So obviously it supports Tess and works well in this deck, but the problem is it replaces the spells you've already got in your hand. So, and rogue spells are usually quite good, like Sap, Eviscerate, Shadow Step, Preparation, and Backstab. Do you really want to lose those spells? Potentially later on in the game, losing Backstab and Preparation if you've already played your Auctioneer, it could work. Also, if you've got some cards from your opponent's class and their spells and you wanted to re-roll them, you can play Lillian Voss. But overall, a fun card to try, can create some funny situations, but not really a good one to put into the deck. I'm doing quite well with this. I've only played 6 games, but I've won 5 and lost 1 on the ladder. But I think that's more to do with variance. I don't think this is a particularly strong deck. It's just a lot of fun to play, and I really did enjoy trying it out. So anyway, I hope you like the deck, guys. Please let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video. Alright, the Druid. This is often Token Druid at the moment. That seems quite a popular deck, which is going to be pretty tough, but let's see. So I think I can keep these. Hallucination's also good to hold. Okay, I'm happy with that. Saving the coin could be really good for the Auctioneer. But it's also quite strong to coin out a Blink Fox here. Our Hallucination with another Firefly. Spiders would be good against Taunt Druid, but I think I'll take Nash. It just gives me a removal option. Plus, when I play Test, I'll give me another 3 armor. Yeah. I'm guessing this is going to be a taunt druid, or it could be Togwaggle or something there. Okay. That's actually a pretty decent card to play next turn. Especially against druid, they haven't got many ways to... Oh god, he's ramping. I think I'll just play the Faldori Strider.
Welcome to my web.
Soul of the Forest is going to be good on these. Oh! Damn, I was not expecting a Drake. So Sap is obviously something I want to use on Hadronox or a cube if he manages to cube his Hadronox. Let's do this first and I'll decide. Wow. That's pretty good, Tyrannus. 2+2 in Taunt. It's up to 6. Plus SI. Or have we got enough mana for that? No. Here we are.
One more step. This goes to
Nice, got another one. Okay. I mean, Sap's quite a good answer, but I don't really want to use it. Henchland plus hero power isn't that great.
So many.
Because he could swipe it. What do I do? 4 plus. I could do this.
Choose soon. Here we go.
And then next turn I can eviscerate it if I need to. Oh man.
Who goes there?
He's just going to play his Sleepy Dragon again next turn, but
Here we go.
I can sap it again. Because I haven't really got any other better plays right now. Okay. Nice.
Folks, who goes there?
Here we go.
Hopefully he hasn't got a way to gain armor, because I'd like to keep that one around.
Go away.
Nice. Ooh, okay. Wow. Alright, this is pretty decent. So I'll sap the Sleepy Dragon. I don't think I'll use these two. I'll save them for my Auctioneer if I get it.
Hold it.
Here we go.
Hold it. Go away.
Okay. Oh, Tess. So I can play Soul of the Forest again and give a minion +2/+2 and taunt, which actually would work quite well here. So if I do 2 damage to that and hit it, no. I'm going to take the risk of giving him 2/2 and taunt.
You have no idea what I'm capable of.
Come on, quick! Quick! Nice! That's it, guys. The deck works. It's perfect.
I must protect the wild.
Watch your back.
I'm wondering whether to keep the Auctioneer, because there's only one in the deck. Yeah, I'll keep it. Okay, it might be another Taunt Druid, you know.
Here we go.
In which case, Sap is really quite useful. I'd like to save the coin for the Auctioneer, but I'd rather get some tempo on the board. Well, this next turn I might just pickpocket twice if he doesn't play anything again. Okay. Wild Growth.
One more step.
Okay, well I can clear that with Backstab or with SI. Maybe I'll go Wild Growth SI actually. Oh, Hallucination. Let's go Wild Growth.
This guy's toast. One more step.
Pay attention, class.
Okay. Hopefully we get a preparation out of this.
The best deals anyway.
Spider's pretty good too. Oh, Tess is there. That's pretty good though, it's going to give me extra health. Am I going to have enough time to play it though? Give a minion plus... Yeah, let's take Malfurion.
Hey, lights out.
Hope to get rid of my Auctioneer, but... okay. Soul of the Forest. Okay. That's really hard for me to deal with. Well, Fan of Knives helps. Malfurion I could put 2 taunts up if I play Malfurion, because he's obviously going to be able to do Savage Roar next
So
turn.
many.
Let's do this. I need to just kill as many of those as I can, to be honest. Okay, another spider.
Too soon. Here we go.
Damn. Hands full. Maybe I could have done preparation and eviscerate. I just needed to clear as many of their mobs as possible because if he savage wars, I'm screwed. Hopefully I don't burn my shadow step because I want that for Tess.
My hand is too full.
That's pretty sucky.
The circle of life is over.
I think the taunt's fine. I'm only going to play one Firefly, just in case it's got
Is eternal. My turn.
Spreading Plague. Less adjustable spell sounds pretty good. I think I'm going to take Bite though. Damn, we did have Spreading Plague. Maybe Solid Forest as well. Okay.
Essence.
Alright. I think I'll play Preparation, 2 Vile Spines, and Eviscerate. I'll decide. Hopefully he's not got another Spreading Plague.
Death is eternal. My turn is not.
I don't think I even want to play any of these. I'll save them. It's a waste of a preparation, but I've already lost Van Cleef and my Gadgetzan Auctioneer. Activating the Vile Spines is really important there. That's pretty bad. Not double swipe, come on. I want to play Hench because now he's played Swipe. Hench Clan Thug is excellent here. 3, 5, 9, and yeah.
Who comes there? Light and rock.
I'm gonna play it because the 1 damage helps. Ah, I thought he might have ultimate infestation. Pretty good card. Do I need to kill that? I don't think so.
There once was a man from Gilneas.
Okay, that's actually pretty decent against his deck.
Is too full.
Wrath. So he's going to want to play Whispering Woods and Solemn Forest. If he does, I'm screwed.
The circle of life is over.
Spellstone probably. Lillian Voss. I mean, that could make a pretty cool test, but is it worth it here? Because my spells are all awesome, and I want to get rid of. You don't want to get rid of 2 Eviscerates and a Sap, do you?
My will is not my own. Death is eternal. My turn is not. Light and rot.
I should have attacked that. That's what I was thinking. It's not going to play another. Ultimate state. Oh, Spellstone. Damn. Okay. Go on then, let's try this.
In death, I exact my revenge.
Folks, who goes there? Light and rot.
Alright, well I can play Tess without playing that. It would be nice to get my Shadow Step though. I need minions on the board though for when he plays his... Yeah, this. Alright. Fan of Knives or bust, I think. Oh, sweet. Yeah.
Light and rot. Welcome to my web. Death is eternal. My turn. I'm out of cards.
Attention, class.
Ah, he had Violet Teacher left. Okay.
I'm ready to work.
Oh god. He still managed to fill his board. Alright. Here we go then.
You have no idea what I'm capable of.
That's a good one to return. That worked pretty well. Oh god. Not a bad turn. What can he do? I don't think he can do anything here. He might have another spreading plague, actually. Oh, he does have another spreading plague. Oh. Alright, well, I've got some great cards. Oh, and I forgot to Shadow Step Test. I can do it now, yeah. But actually, I don't think I really want to, because I don't want to be drawing more cards. That swipe's actually really good here.
My turn is not. Ah, this guy's toast. Ah, this guy's toast. Light and light.
What's he got left? I don't think he's got anything.
Masterful.
Yeah, he's dead.
Masterful.
So I didn't know that worked actually, because I changed to Malfurion. All of my rogue spells were suddenly a different class. That's confusing.
Let the
Hunter.
begin.
Alright, so Fan of Knives, probably not the best against Hunter. I wonder if this is the new recruit Hunter. Okay. If I can play this with Tess, it's quite good though. Do I just discover one card? I think so.
Job's done.
Here we go.
Job's done.
No, it's not explosive trap. If I discover some more secrets, I could use it with this. I could upgrade my spell zone. Quite good.
Welcome to my web.
I'm considering shadow stepping that, but he might have actually played freezing trap, in which case I'll get this back anyway. Uh-oh. Okay. Go on then.
Step.
Yeah, freezing trap. Oh, venom snake trap. Okay.
Ah, this guy's
This is
toast.
quite nice because I'm going to need
Here
minions
we go.
on the board if he plays his spellstone. Oh, I should have played around rat trap. No, okay. I'll to my side. Oh. Ugh. Okay. That is the first time that rat trap has ever worked against me. I could sap it.
Hey, lights out.
I need to start getting some spiders out because. What?
options.
Hey, lights out.
I need to kill this guy quickly. So I'm thinking maybe doing this.
Job's done.
Yeah. Now, this is quite a good move as long as that's not Rat Trap again, because I want to play Lillian, SI. And it just works too well, doesn't it? Man, I've got to get rid of.
In death, I exact my
This guy's
revenge.
toast.
Brotherhood shelter.
I'm pushing a lot of damage here.
Where's my...
Damn. I can't take 7 damage, so.
So many options.
Hey, lights out.
Let's hope he hasn't got Play Dead in his hand. He has got Play Dead. He's gonna get another charged Devil Saw. Oh. Wow. Okay, that's still bad though. Oh, come on, what a hand.
Here we go.
Oh,
Here
that
we
sucks.
go. I can't do it.
I need my auctioneer really, otherwise I'm a bit screwed. Tess Greymane would be good because it gives me a couple of 3/3s and a Rogue LR again. But his zombies is just gonna, I think it's just gonna overtake me. Okay. Come on. Okay. I mean, we're not dead yet.
Here we go.
I'm not going to play the other backstab in case it's Rat Trap. Plus it doesn't kill either of them anyway. And I may as well keep it.
Well played.
Ah. Yeah, he obviously had King Crush in his hand, didn't he?